From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Lisa Laporte. Prime Minister Mark Carney is unveiling the country's first national sovereign wealth fund, which will start at $25 billion. Carney says the federal government will put up funds alongside private investors. He says the fund will invest in major Canadian industrial projects.
We're catalyzing a series of nation-building projects in energy, in trade, critical minerals, transport, data, and beyond. These projects will make Canada stronger, more resilient, and more independent.
Countries like Norway and Gulf states already have large sovereign wealth funds. The federal Liberals formalized their majority in the House of Commons today while introducing a motion to limit debate on committee restructuring. Committees study legislation and other government business and also have the power to call witnesses and require the production of documents. Opposition House Leader Andrew Scheer called the move undemocratic. Meantime, Prime Minister Carney's advisory group on U.S. trade relations met for the first time today. Canada-U.S. Trade Minister Dominic LeBlanc chaired the closed-door meeting of the Council's roughly 24 members in Ottawa. The federal Conservatives are calling for a probe of Ottawa's handling of a $250 million program launched in 2017 that's set to be scrapped next month. Conservative MP Dan Major cites a Globe and Mail report which suggests fewer than 5% of prescriptions are sent using the Prescribe IT program. The suspect in the White House correspondents' dinner attack has been charged, accused of the attempted assassination of U.S. President Donald Trump. Here's ABC's chief Washington correspondent, Jonathan Karl.
The suspect, Cole Allen, reserved that hotel room on April 6th, about a month after it was announced publicly that Donald Trump intended to go to the White House correspondents' dinner. The suggestion being that this was long premeditated. The reservation was made.
A Secret Service agent was injured in the attack, but is expected to make a full recovery. And the last surviving member of the Ronettes has died. The band's Instagram account confirms the death of singer Nedra Talley-Ross at her home Sunday at the age of 80. The Beehive pop band of the 1960s sang enduring hits like Be My Baby, Baby I Love You, and Walking in the Rain. A statement from Ross's daughter and the Ronettes says in part, quote, Nedra's voice, style, and spirit helped define a sound that would change music. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Pittsburgh Penguins are looking to avoid elimination tonight as they host the Philadelphia Flyers in Game 5 of their first-round NHL playoff series. The Flyers lead the series 3-1. The Toronto Blue Jays kick off a 3-game series at home tonight against the visiting Boston Red Sox in the major leagues. The Jays have placed pitcher Max Scherzer on the 15-day injured list. And New York City Mayor Zoran Mamdani says the city is making the World Cup fan zones free of charge.
That is why we are delighted to say that we will be hosting 5 free official fan events, 1 in each borough, featuring live viewings, local food offerings, and so much more. These events were not initially set to be free, but the world's game should belong to the world. And so we've made the decision together for fans to be able to watch that together without having to spend $1.
From the Canadian Press, I'm Lisa Laporte.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.